Hey everyone, it's Tony here with Nerds Never Sleep, and today I'm joined by not quite Peach, not quite Mario, and the big man himself, Bowser, to show you guys something that I honestly did not have on my 2024 bingo card. It is a new game that came out for the Nintendo Switch, or a collection of pieces of games, so to speak. This is the Nintendo World Championship NES edition for the Switch. This is the Deluxe edition, which is the only, I think, physical copy of the game. And it comes with a bunch of different challenges on the cartridge for, I believe it was like 10 to 15 different NES games that were used during the game championships back in the older days, so to speak. Now, back in the early days, they did hold these big tournaments called the Nintendo World Championships, where all the best gamers came out and they played. There was actually a really cool movie about it called The Wizard. If you guys like old movies, check it out. It was one of my favorite movies when I was a kid. I loved it. It debuted a bunch of cool, futuristic tech Nintendo stuff like the Power Glove and things like that. And it was actually the first debut of Super Mario 3. So the World Championships has a pretty storied history where it's been going on for a long time, and it predates things like the streaming tournaments and all the online multiplayer co-op tournaments, stuff like that. This has been going on for a long, long time. So I'm pretty excited to show you guys today what Nintendo decided to... Give me this, Bowser. What Nintendo decided to put inside this Deluxe edition. So, what I'm going to do, as always, is I'm going to bring you in. I'm going to let you take a look at the box, and then we're going to open it up, see what's inside. Alright guys, so here's the front of the box. Actually, Nintendo did a really good job with the packaging on this. It looks nice. It says, obviously, all the logos, Nintendo Switch, the NES World Championship Deluxe Edition, things like that. And, you know, it's pretty simple. It has characters from every one of the games that are included. Kirby, Mario, Link, Samus, you know, it's got the Ice Climbers in here. It's got some Kid Icarus, all kinds of characters. So obviously we're going to have some cool games. On each side, we've just got the Nintendo World Championship NES Edition. On the top of the box, we've got your Nintendo logo. And here on the back, we have a ton of info about what you're going to get. So there's going to be about 13 games, over 150 challenges, and we're going to have in this box, which is my whole point for buying this physical copy, a replica of the Nintendo World Championship NES cartridge, as well as a cool collector pin set and some artwork. So this is a decent amount of stuff for a pack-in. So let's go ahead and see how it all turned out. Alright guys, so now that you're in a little bit closer, let's go ahead. Quite a bit of things here packed in, and I'm going to go with the topmost thing, which is going to be the actual game itself, Nintendo World Championship NES Edition. Cut this open. So in here we've got the sadness. That still comes with no manuals or anything like that. But we do have literally a list, an icon for every one of the included games. Very, very cool. I like that. That's neat. And then obviously the back of the box is going to be the same as the back of the box here. So we've got, what is this? This is, oh, I love the retro look here. Nintendo World Championship, and it is just blank. So we're gonna go ahead. It comes with a nice resealable little thing here, so I like that. Took a minute to take that out of the sleeve. So let's see, what is this? Oh, these are, wow, there's a lot of them. So these are art cards, basically. So I'm not gonna go through every single one of them. But, wow, there are a lot. So we've got Kirby. I'll go through when I do the walkthrough, and I'll show you guys more detailed looks at all of them. We've got some Ice Climbers. We've got some Samus. So there are a lot of these. So I will bring you in when I get you guys the close up. I'm going to go through. I'll let you see all the art cards. That's a lot of art cards. That's pretty cool. Wasn't expecting that many. And we've got the thing I'm the most looking forward to here. And that's awesome. This is rad. This comes in an actual NES sleeve. That is really, really cool. And we've got a gold cartridge. Take it out of the plastic. You guys are probably going to see a little bit of a reflection here because this thing is very shiny. But this is a replica, full-on replica, with a whole bunch of the icons of all the different games. This is awesome. It's got the Nintendo logo stamped on it here. And again, this is very shiny. And I will bring you in and let you take a very close look. Looks very, very, very nice. This is really cool, guys. That's going to go right in the display. That's freaking awesome. And lastly, we got a heavy box. This is a little bit heavier. Branded with the same Nintendo World Championship NES edition, the retro style packaging. All right, so let's see. This is, I believe, those are really nice. Wow. This is the pin set. These are exclusive pins that you get with this set. So if you're a pin collector or anything like that, or just a collector of nice Nintendo swag, this is a pretty nice set. Wow. So we've got Mario, we've got Metroid, we've got Donkey Kong, we've got Link from Zelda, and we've got the NES World Championship pin. These are really, really nice. And while I'm not a pin collector, just putting these on like a stand, something like this, and just making a stand is going to look very, very nice. These are really beautiful pins. So that's it for the contents, guys. Let's go ahead, bring you in, and take a close look at everything that comes in this box. Wait a minute. Guys, there's actually one more thing tucked here in the bottom of the box because it was still heavy. Oh, so this is a nice little heavy. What do we got here? Oh, this is cool. We've got a very nice acrylic stand here with the Nintendo logo. And is this going to be? No way. Oh, that is rad, you guys. So there is a custom acrylic stand for the NES cartridge if you don't want to display it in the sleeve. That is really nice. Shout out to Nintendo for thinking of that. That is really cool. Wow. So it slides right in to where the cartridge would slide into your console. Fits perfectly. And that is awesome looking. Wow. Now I'm going to bring you in and I'm going to let you take a closer look at everything since the box is now empty. First, again, here is the box. Looks, very retro. I like it. 150 plus challenges, 13 NES games. Dig it, dig it. Inside, again, shows these cool little icons from all the different games and challenges you're going to have to face. And, of course, a physical cartridge. All right, so next up is the art cards. So these have the character art on the front. So we got Samus. And on the back, we've actually got the game and the art from the classic NES game. So obviously this is for Metroid. Everyone knows who this is. We've got our boy Link holding the Triforce from the game that is not called Link. It's called The Legend of Zelda. Everybody again knows this dude. It's Super Mario from the Super Mario Bros. We've got this puffball right here, which of course is Kirby from Kirby's Adventure. We've got another Mario Brothers here from, The Lost Levels. Very, very cool. Got another Link from, of course, the only game that is called Adventures of Link. Next up, we've got, of course, Mario in the classic Tanuki suit from the game that was announced during the movie The Wizard, Super Mario 3. Oh, shoot. We've got a classic right here, which is going to be Balloon Fight. Going to another classic. People probably don't know, Ice Climbers. And, oh my goodness, what is this one? This is going to be from... Oh, that is from Excite Bike. Wow. I was expecting to get the little motorcycle, but it's just a podium. So we've got Mario here from Super Mario 2. We've got Kid Icarus from, of course, Kid Icarus. And, man, they did my boy Donkey Kong dirty with the upside down, knocked out from the original Donkey Kong. So very, very cool cards, guys. I don't know how I would probably display these with the cartridges looking outright instead of the characters themselves. These do look really cool, but something about the old retro case art just gets me. And next up is going to be the cartridge. So this is the Nintendo cartridge in a classic NES sleeve. Yes, these games used to come in sleeves. A lot of the retro stores, you don't get them in sleeves. Comes right out. And it is, again, a very, very shiny gold NES cartridge. It's a real cartridge. It just doesn't have anything inside of it. It's hollow, obviously. Back of it is going to show these cool little icons from all these different games. Got the balloon from Balloon Fight. All stuff. We've got the bow from Legend of Zelda. It's emblazoned with the Nintendo logo. Very, very, very beautiful cartridge replica, and again, it has that shine on it. Now, the thing that I didn't realize was in the box until later was this very, very nice and very heavy acrylic stand that you can put your cartridge on. So it becomes a stand for the cartridge, and it stays on it pretty nice. Again, I'm not holding it on there, so this is pretty cool. I dig it, and I like it a lot. And again, you can see even the top here has the Nintendo World Championship. And last up is going to be the pins. And this is for my pin collectors, guys. I know there's a lot of people out there that collect pins. These are absolutely beautiful pins. And it gave us kind of your mainstays. We've got the Mario, we've got the Samus, we've got the Donkey Kong, and we've got the Link. Now, it would have been cool to have a Kid Icarus and a Kirby here just to kind of round out the Nintendo characters, but these are absolutely beautiful pins. I mean, you can see here how much detail there is in these. It looks like they're taken right out of the game. They are just phenomenal pieces. And for me, I'm going to create a little stand back here to just kind of hold the pins up and call it a day, because these are too nice looking to just keep inside the retro box. And that's it, guys. There's your closer look at all the contents inside this box. I'm going to go ahead, give my final thoughts. So there was your close look at everything included in this, honestly, very impressive deluxe set. And shout out to Nintendo, because damn, they really knew what they were doing when they put this beautiful set together. I know it's a very niche thing as far as the game itself, the contents of the game. It's basically for speedrunners and challenge runners and things like that. But if you grew up playing these games, that was kind of the thing. You know, you'd compare times, how fast you beat something, what you did, how you did things a certain way. That was what you did. It was just bragging about it. And again, there was no live streaming or internet back then to prove it, so people had to go off your words. Well, now with this, you can actually do party mode now too, so you can play local or online, all these different challenges, and that just seems very, very cool, especially for those who don't actually realize how gaming used to be back in the day in the retro times. So I think all in all, this is a very, very awesome package. I think it's a cool idea, and I hope Nintendo continues on with an SNES one as well, and maybe even an N64 one. Maybe we get some Game Boy ones. It would be really cool to see all these other different championship versions. And I gotta say, this is well worth the bang for your buck. Nintendo packaged all this together for $59.99. You got a beautiful set of enamel pins here. You have really nice art cards. And again, these are very solid. Again, I like how they have the actual game on the back of them and the character. Very, very cool. And the replica cartridge is just so damn cool. And the added just bonus of the acrylic stand to just pop that thing down on is great. It's genius, and it makes for a beautiful display piece if I can ever get it back from Bowser. Now, all in all, as I said, this is a fantastic package. I do not know if this is going to be a limited thing or not. Nintendo kind of does do stuff like that sometimes, where it'll be out and then it's off the market. So if this is something that you're on the fence about, I do highly recommend picking one of these sets up. It's Nintendo. It's not going to go down in price. It's not going to go on a deep sale, guys. This is going to be a set that's going to stay at this price and probably go up in value as time goes on. All in all, again, the set itself, this is easily a 8 to 9 out of 10 set. The price point is there. There was no bloated price. They weren't selling this set for $100+. They weren't selling it for $80, $90. Retail price of a game, and I know the game is more like a Mario Party style thing, but with Nintendo, that's what you pay for those kind of games. So being a party game, a speedrun game, things like that, it is a niche thing, but everything they packed into this set makes it worth every single penny, guys. I cannot recommend this highly enough. This is a beautiful set, and again, kudos to Nintendo for putting out such a great collector set. And that's going to be it, guys. Hopefully you all enjoyed checking out all the contents with me in this surprisingly impressive set. And if you liked the video, guys, do me a solid. Click that like button, click the subscribe button, click the share button, spread the nerdiness. Follow on all the social medias. The links are down in the description below. And that's going to be it, guys. I'll see you all in the next video. Bye, everyone.